Hi, Mark here. Friday, February the 27th. It is 9:17 a.m. Eastern, 2:17 p.m. GMT. Let's have a look at the US dollar's performance so far. There you see the doji-like candlestick sitting at yesterday's close, has tried lower and higher, but flat for now. I've got support at 97.55. I've got resistance at 97.81. Narrow range again. Buyers will look to retest this level here at the 97.80. Been unable to maintain above there. Sellers will be looking to push down from current levels and looking down at the 97.55 support. The majors, starting on the Euro US, also doji-like candlestick has tried both directions, sitting in the middle of the range being between, on the downside, 117.89, just below 118, and resistance at 118.22. Narrow range again. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you can see strong US dollar to start, selling euro, buying US dollar, and now you can see euro fighting back, buying euro, selling US dollar. So we'll see if sellers of US continue with this, and we see buying euro, selling US dollar, and buyers looking up at the above 118, 118.22. Let's have a look at the pound against the US. There you can see selling pound, buying US dollar, following up from yesterday's bearish engulfing candlestick and following through with the sell-off today. I've got resistance at 135.06. I've got support at 134.38. Sellers have already tried that level. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you can see to start with selling pound, buying US dollar, strong US dollar giving up those gains now. There's the green candlestick, buying pound, selling US. I've got support at 134.38. I've got resistance at 135.06. US dollar against the yen. Green candlestick buying US, selling yen. I've got support at 155.50 and I've got resistance at 156.21. Green candlestick for now, US dollar strengthening against the yen. Buyers will look up at this 156.20 level, look to get higher. Sellers of US, buyers of yen, if we get weak US dollar, sellers will look down at the 155.50 support level. And then we have the US against the Canadian. And there you see US dollar being sold off against the Canadian. I've got resistance at 136.82 and I have support at 136.61. Very narrow range and pretty flat. You can see that on the daily. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you can see selling US dollar, buying Canadian, sellers looking down at the 136.61 level. So US dollar started strong earlier, giving up those gains. Now, US session underway. We'll see whether we see continued US dollar weakness, like you're seeing on the Canadian here, sellers looking down and testing this support level. We've got our resistance and support levels to work with. Good trading, and I will see you at the end of day.